Hey y'all, so I just really want to get on here real quick, because it was on my mind. Because I remember when somebody or a few of y'all, and maybe I kind of gave y'all the impression that I would start doing like reviews on Zeus Network shows just because I did the Bad Boys LA show, which to me was a flop. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. Um, and it was a flop because they didn't do nothing. Okay, they didn't do nothing. They just argue. They just fight. Um, and I mean, if you need a little bit of ratchet or whatever, or a lot of ratchet, yeah, I guess that's what you will look at. And I'm gonna be 100% honest. I got Zeus Network because Jocelyn Cabaret. I did like Jocelyn. I still kind of like Jocelyn. Okay, I Jocelyn is very much problematic, and she's one of those people that, bitch, I will call her the fuck out, and then I will laugh the next day because she said something real stupid that was funny, but then I'd be like, well, bitch, you did this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a like dislike type of situation with her. But at the same time, it's just like, after looking at 3 seasons of that show, looking at Bad Boys, I did try to look at the Chance of Love type of shit. I couldn't get past half the 2 episodes of the first season of that. Um what else? I did look at the baddies, and then I'm trying to look at the baddies south. And at this point, this is what prompted me to come on here and say this. Because yes, and I'm calling myself out on it because I just said, I am subscribed to Zeus. I feel as though Zeus can be way better. Zeus can be a way better network. And we do, as black folks, outside of BET, we do need other networks. BET, Her, um, you know, I will say VH1 because VH1 is what is it predominantly black programming? For the most part, that's what I look at it for. But we do need black streaming services or whatever. I, that's prominent. And then Zeus came through, and I don't know, like I thought Zeus was gonna be something different, and it just really not. It's just I hate to be negative, and I don't want this to come off as negative because I know it's people that still like the network, and I'm not dissing the network. I'm just saying it could be better, and yeah, I know that. Oh, if you don't like it or if you feel this type of way, you ain't got to support it. But I like to support black people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I haven't snatched my subscription from it. But just because you're a black network, a black product, a black company, does not mean that you are above critique, and does not mean that you can't take into consideration some of the things that people have been saying. And yes, I'm pretty sure that it's a large demographic, and that's probably why it's still going on, who loves the way that the network is going right now. But I feel as though maybe it's because I probably, at the age that I am, I probably grown out of the need for ratchet TV. Like I feel as though I need my ratchet TV to be in censored a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like my ratchet TV can't go no further than VH1. Okay, I don't need that uncensored shit at this point because I'm all ratchet uncensored out. Okay, because it's just too much. And I can understand if it makes sense, but it don't make sense at all. All right. The Bad Boys Club. The reason why I was interested in that because yes, I used to look at Bad Girls Club. You guys know me. Some of y'all are from way back in the day. But see, Bad Girls Club came on at a time where I was young. Okay, I'm still young now, but when I was in my 20s, I am in my early 30s. You know what I'm saying? And so at this point, it's like I'm grown and you supposed to mature. That's how I feel. Like you ain't gotta stop being fun or whatever, but you have to grow up and you have to mature. You can't be in that I'm gonna be the bitch ass mood all the goddamn time, okay? Because that's not a mentality that you should want to be in every freaking day of your life. Like, come on, we have to grow up out of that. We have to mature. We have to evolve. We have to be adults. You know what I'm saying? And bitch, it's hot up in here, and I got the steamer on. That's why it is. Girl's trying to loosen up my sinuses while I'm up in here. But anyway, so you got that going on. And I feel like the Bad Girls Club was like the blueprint for a lot of this stuff. But see, the Bad Girls Club, when they first came on, the Bad Girls Clubs came on and they literally had these girls coming on that had issues, okay? And they was trying to help them with their issues. And if they got into fights, they got kicked off. That was not the basis of them, being on the show. So that's what I loved about the first initial seasons of the Bad Girls Club. And then it just evolved into, I'm just coming on because I'm the baddest bitch and I'm this and I'm that. Okay. It was cute or whatever because I was young, you know what I'm saying? It was something different that wasn't on TV. So, of course, we get golfed into that. We get, wrapped up around in and all that stuff. But then after a while, it started getting old because I believe I stopped reviewing it before the show even went off air because I grown out of it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in that same mind space or whatever. And so when Zeus Network comes along, you get the Chance of Love show or whatever, and it was just like his show that he had on VH1 with Real Chance of Love, and it was just very much real raunchier. It was very much real, more disrespectful, more stupidity, you know what I'm saying? And the way that people allow themselves to be out here to degrade themselves or whatever just for opportunity to get a little bit of attention and probably don't go nowhere further than the Zeus Network or people that watch the Zeus Network because I don't see nobody else that's going to be from a Zeus Network. And y'all can probably put it out in the comments if you have because I don't know these people when I'm not checking for them. So that's probably why I haven't seen them on TV, on real TV shows, on, TV movies or Netflix movies or box office movies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them on that. You know, I don't see them being called. I don't see them being at award shows. I don't see them. So, what is the point? You're still staying in the demographic that you're already in. You're still staying in that little circle that you're already in. So, is it really worth it to get on there and making a fool of yourself? Then you get the bad girls, and then to just allow yourself to be degraded, especially women. And see, we have to get out of this mind frame because I remember when Love and Hip Hop came on. When Love and Hip Hop came on, people. Let me turn this off. That's why I'm hot because I'm not even using it right now. Let me turn it off. Um, when Love and Hip Hop came on, people used to get on Mona Scott Young and say, she was basically the devil. She was fucking up the black community. She's exploiting the black community and everything. And on the one hand, I can kind of see that, but we also have to understand that we can't just blame Mona Scott Young. Mona Scott Young made a platform, but she didn't force the people to be on there. They willingly signed their life away, signed their souls away to get on TV, to act a fucking fool for a little 15 minutes of fame to get whatever attention that they've been getting. And it's been working for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is Mona Scott really the bad person? Or is it really the people that's signing up and acting the way that they're acting and allowing themselves to be portrayed? Yeah, you could say editing goes a long way, but you also are giving them the footage to edit to show that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, same thing with Zeus. Y'all, I just wanted better. And what prompted this is because I was looking at the Baddie show. I literally just got through looking at the recent episode, Baddie South, because I did look at the last season with actual bad girls from Bad Girls Club that was on there. And when I tell you that shit was boring, it was pointless as shit. And I just didn't understand what it was about. Y'all went down there to Atlanta in this raggedy ass mansion. Well, I ain't gonna say raggedy ass mansion because, bitch, it's a mansion and it's more than what I got. You know what I'm saying? So you was down there and you didn't even do shit but fight and argue. And then you had a clown on there, Sydney Star, that was just doing shit just to do shit. And that's how I didn't take it seriously because, first of all, you got Natalie at the helm of this. We'll get on her in a second. And it's like everything is just a fucking joke. Everything is just so goddamn fake. Everything is for funnies or whatever, but yet you want to disguise it as, we got to get to the bag. I'm trying to get y'all to get this bag and to help y'all brands and stuff. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, what the hell are y'all brands? All these shows, Bad Boys Club, Bad Girls Club, Baddies, Baddie South, what is your brand? We have yet to find out what your brand is. And if you're talking about just being one of those people that get paid a couple of $1,000s to show up at a club and shake their ass and drink some alcohol, is that really a brand? Is that what you, I mean, I guess, but you don't need a show to do that if y'all really popping like that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, the way they saying it is as if they really had something that's really going for them. Like, they really got some real tangible shit. Like, okay, I'm finna put this brick and mortar business up. I'm about to do this hair business. I'm about to do this clothing business. I'm about to do this tech business or whatever. But no, they get on the show and they show their ass and all they do is fucking fight at this point. And I ain't gonna lie, at one point I was intrigued, but like now I feel as though I'm probably 98% grown up out of it. Let me take it back. I say 95. Because when I was looking at Baddie South, I'm sitting here like, first of all, you get people on there talking about something, they run this city, they run this South, and they run that. And I'm like, I mean, I ain't from the South, but bitch, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like, if people run shit, we know you all over. We would know you in every fucking region. Okay. Oh yeah, we know that. Even up here, we know that Shawty down south, she run that shit. I don't know who the fuck you are. Okay. And then you get the cast, and I'm like, who are these people? You get one girl on there, she's so proud about sucking on fucking gas pumps and all this other shit, like just putting shit up in her mouth. And like, I'm a freaky bitch, but come on, like, that's just a little bit too much, and you're proud of that. I ain't kink shaming, but I'm just saying, wow, this generation is just really crazy these days, and y'all really free, and that's cute, but it's like, is that really what you want to be known for when you get older? Be known for being wild, but damn, you're telling your grandkids, listen, I used to suck on gas pumps back in the day and safety combs and shit, bitch. I was a wild bitch back in the day. Your grandma used to give damn, it's a little shit that your grandma used to do all the time. Girl, nobody want to hear no shit like that, bitch. I'd be embarrassed, okay? I'd be like, damn, now see, I know I do some shit, but shit, you be out here doing what? Mm, okay, but, you know, and it's the little girl. Let's get this straight. It's the little girl, the little skinny girl, Slim. Is she black or is she white or is she mixed? Which one is it? Because I keep getting like cringe every time I hear her say nigga. But then I listen to her voice and it seems like she has like a black, like she could be mixed or something. So I'm just sitting here like, is she black or what? Is she mixed? Somebody put it down in the comments before I go off. Because if she white and she's saying nigga, I have a problem with that too. And see, that's the thing with Zeus Network. Y'all don't give a fuck who say nigga on that show. Y'all just let anybody say the N-word, and I just be sitting here like, oh, okay, that's what y'all do. A black network that'll let white people come on and say some N-words, because I heard it on a couple of shows and ain't nobody really done nothing, especially on Jocelyn Cabaret, the last season. I don't give a fuck if that bitch was Puerto Rican or whatever the fuck it is. You do know that there are black Puerto Ricans and there are white Puerto Ricans, just as well as there are black Latins and white Latins, okay? Okay? Yes. Go do your goddamn history, and do your Googles. But I was just sitting here like, okay. And don't get me wrong, I'm not taking none of this serious. But it's just the observation, because it's like y'all could be using this to actually do something. But y'all are grown and y'all are showing yourselves on here, doing shit that teenagers probably would be doing, that young 20-year-olds would be doing, instead of people 25 and up that are doing. You know what I'm saying? People 25 and up, y'all, like, I mean, yeah, we still out here having fun, but damn, why we gonna get on the show and just act a pure ass just fighting all the time? Like, is that all that we about? Especially like, oh my God, you want to know what's really disappointing? The Bad Boys Houston shit. And when it comes to the gays, because I feel like it's giving gay people bad names. It's giving gay men bad names, okay? Because when they had that audition and they it's so fucked up, because you heard so many stories about what happened during the audition process down in Houston for the new show that's coming on. All them people showed up. So many fights happened. And that's all they was showing up in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? And you had all them people come down there in the heat, and y'all had already picked the cast. So none of them got picked. You just had them there so that you could film a trailer and that you could see them fight and probably start the fight yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just showing to the world. I ain't gonna say to the world, to people that actually watch and pay attention, that giving off this false impression that that's all that's gay people about, and we know this is not, especially the young ones. We know that there are some immature people, but we know that not all of them are fighting and doing all this and doing all of that. Yeah, we got some that are really about their shit. We don't go around fighting and just being dumb and, like, for what? What are we fighting for? Y'all don't even know each other. Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? And then when I look at baddies and I'm sitting here like, why are y'all fighting? Okay, I don't get it. The concept of baddies this season is they're basically going on a tour bus from city to city down south, right? And your first get, I think, in Atlanta is a fight. Krishan and Persuasion got into a fight. Now, see, when I found out that Krishan Rock was on here, I said, "Bitch, why? I'm so tired of seeing that girl. She needs help. She don't need to be on a show like this. That girl need mental help." And see, I would say that's exploitation to a certain degree as well, because her man that she be going crazy over, he got part on the shit of the Bad Girls Club shit, or the Bad Girls and Bad Boy shit. He part of the stuff too, and so you put her on the show knowing damn well the girl needs help, and y'all just playing into the shit, with her mental faculties or whatever, and you can't tell me that ain't nothing mentally wrong with her, because there's literally is. The shit that she's doing over this man is crazy. But I will say I get a different side of her on the show. She's the only one that I truly get a different side from, because we see one side where she be acting all obsessed over Blueface, but then we actually get another side to see that she actually kind of funny. She got hands or whatever. She stands up for herself and all that shit. I could rock with that to a certain degree, but I feel as though she don't need to be on this show. She's one of the main ones that don't need to be on a show like this. It's there's that word exploitive. It's all exploitive, but then again, can you really call it exploitive when these people are willingly signing their life away to do this shit? So they're exploiting themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then the girls just look a mess. But when Krishan rocked that bitch up in the goddamn sink, she deserved that shit. You don't even know a person. You don't know a person, but yet you talking about them being dirty and all this stuff or whatever. Mind you, they hadn't even been in the house for a day yet, and you're talking about somebody being dirty, whatever. Y'all literally just got up in the house, and so you got rocked by her. Said that she snuck your ass, so you don't respect that. Y'all squared up, and you still got rocked again. Then here come Ann bum ass. She come up in there trying to fight just to fight. Then she got beat up by Roly Poly, and I'm sitting here like, now, girl, you knew damn well that bitch was gonna whoop your ass. So why did you even fucking try? She said I knew. Okay, I will say that shit was funny, but at the same time, it's sad. It's sad because that's all that we've seen so far. And twerking other ass. Okay, how many more asses we gonna see twerk on these shows? That's all they do. They drink, fight, argue, twerk ass, sleep, go to a club, and do it all over again. That's it. That's literally it. Okay? And I'm the queen of this, and you ain't the queen of shit. If you are on a show like this, you're really not nothing. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? You're really not nothing. Because if you was really doing something, you would be on an actual TV show that can be seen in millions of homes, okay? You would be on something that's, I don't want to play respectability politics, but you would be on something better than this. You know what I'm saying? You would be on something better than this. You know what I'm saying? Something that people would actually like you for and have a long lasting positive, you know, outlook on. You know what I'm saying? And then Natalie, let me just say the girls look rough. For these motherfuckers to be baddies, these bitches look rough, okay? And you can say that I look rough. I may be looking ugly. I may look like trash. You fat bitch, all that shit. You can say all that shit about me. But I know that, okay? I can be like, okay, fine. If that's what you feel, that's what you feel. But bitch, I ain't finna get. I'm talking on the camera in my room, okay? And I ain't trying to start no shit. I ain't on here acting the ass or whatever. I ain't showing my ass or whatever. Y'all just look fucking rough, bitch, okay? People got botch beat BLs, and I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? Persuade, baby, they look cracked out. I'm sorry, they look cracked out, okay? To be baddies and everything, they look like they're on every drug that there is. I hate to do that, and y'all know I don't really like judging people like that, but we have to say the truth, okay? And it's because it's like, what example really are you setting? Oh, I can go out, you can go out here and get this bag, and where the niggas at? Where the scammers at? That's all that your brand is? That's your brand? That's your, what exactly are you doing? What is this bag that you're getting to? We don't see y'all getting to anything. This is episode what, 4 or 5, and we don't see y'all getting to anything. You just went to a fucking club. And then Natalie fucking Nunn. Let's go there, okay? It is okay to be like an executive producer on these type of shows or whatever. It's fine to be behind the scenes, okay? Because when my whole thing is I never had any visions of being in front of a camera to be a star or whatever. I always wanted to do the stuff behind the scenes and see how that worked. I'm more interested in that. Y'all know that's where the money at. That's where, that's where all the shit goes down. You know what I'm saying? I would like to do shit like that, right? So I get trying to be an executive producer. I get trying to own stuff. So I'll give Natalie that. She got her name all over there. So she got her little empire with that. But my whole thing is this, where I don't respect Natalie. Truth be told, I never liked Natalie. Truth be told, I really don't like Natalie. From day one I seen her on Bad Girls Club, I run LA. I run LA, bitch. I couldn't stand her. I could not stand her. And Natalie must forget, bitch, because I hear her saying all these niggas and N-words and all this stuff. She used to be so fucking colorist. On her season of Bad Girls Club, she was such a fucking colorist. You know what I'm saying? Talking about bitches was too dark and all this shit or whatever. And, she was just really disgusting. She was really a disgusting person. All of a sudden now she's hanging around actual black people that fit those characteristics that she was going against, you know what I'm saying, on her season. It's a crazy change. It's a crazy change. I'm just sitting here like, was that intentional, or was that just a natural move? You know what I'm saying? What is it? But you got that going on, and now you're on the show. You're being a part of the show, and you look like the odd one out because you're 30 fucking 7 years old, about to be 38, and you're on this show with younger people, and you are acting the most ass of them all. You are still in that mind frame that you are on Bad Girls Club and you really run shit. Outside of your little circle, this little demographic or whatever this is, you don't run anything. People probably don't even fucking respect your ass, okay? And it's like, you need to grow up. And she is literally the case, an example of people that just can't get out the whole, their glory days or whatever. That shit has passed. And but then again, can you say it's past because she's still making it work somehow because, she still get these shows or whatever. But my thing is, you too fucking old. And when I say old, you're not in the age range where we would expect people to be acted out. People to be, still fighting with their hands instead of their words, and then calming down and having actual adult conversations. You know what I'm saying? We should mature. She's still stuck in BGC. She still want to get on TV and want to fight and show that she big and bad, and the bitch can't fight. She's still on TV and the bitch can't get a person to do her makeup correct. Like, I just so mad. I'm not mad. I'm just so like, it is funny to me. Like, girl, you are too fucking old to be on doing this. And I know people, and don't take it as I'm trying to be ageist. I'm not, because Natalie is older than me. I had to look that up. Natalie is older than me, and I know I say some shit, but in real life, Ashley is not gonna get out here fighting people. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't hang with people that's out here just trying to fight people, that's trying to always go to the club and turn up and everything. Bitch, we out here trying to get businesses, okay? That's what we out here trying to do. I ain't trying to be out here shaking my ass or whatever. I ain't trying to be out here with people that just only want to go to clubs all the time and always want to say, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad girl, I'm a bad girl. That's old. And you don't even sound right saying that right now in 2022. Unless you're 20 something years old, and I mean like between the ages of 19 to 23, maybe 24, you don't even sound right saying that shit. And I know you can't put an age limit on how you be a bad bitch, but I'm just saying, going around saying like I'm a bad bitch or whatever, and I'm a baddie, and we about to get this bag. Let's go to the club, and we finna fight. We finna fuck these bitches up on camera. It's like, girl, what? Come on, everybody else, mostly, majority, some of the people have grown up. And I know she's married and she got a kid. And I'm not saying that, once you get a certain age, you can't have fun or whatever, but damn, bitch, we still doing the same shit that we do. Baby, we should not be doing the same shit that we was doing when we was kids. And then I said, we need to grow up, you know? Um, and Natalie has always had a very much inflated ego. And, I actually been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to say something about this so bad ever since I heard about the whole situation that went down with the Bad Boys Houston shit. Y'all was fucked up for that. Y'all was really fucked up for that. I'm just gonna say that. And it makes me mad because I feel as though like I might peek in and see what it's about, but then I'm not gonna tune back into it. And I already know that. Because like I said, I feel as though like I'm ratchet out for a minute. And then let's talk about like the Love and Hip Hop shit. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, not Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami are coming back. I don't know if it's coming back later this month or next month or September or whenever the fuck it's coming back. I just saw the commercial for it earlier today. And I'm not even excited. First of all, it's the same fucking people that was on there last season that we did not give a damn about. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. You got Yandy. You got Mendices. You got Erica and Safari. Bitch, we don't fucking care. We don't fucking care. So I don't even know if I will be doing that. For once, out of all, listen, I have been reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta since inception. And this is the first time that I literally have to watch the episode first to determine whether or not I'm going to even talk about it. Because I feel as though last season should have just been the end. And it honestly could have ended when the pandemic came through. Honestly, because ever since the pandemic came through, it has not been the same. It's been extra corny, extra fake, extra bullshit. And it's like, Love and Hip Hop Miami, it was cute. It was better than Atlanta. But still, it's like, I don't really care. I don't really care. I really don't. I really don't. And I feel like I'm just outgrown it. I'm just outgrown it. Like, there was a time, baby, we used to get so hyped because Love and Hip Hop was new. Love and Hip Hop was something that we never saw before. And then it was just black people. You know what I'm saying? It was black successful people. And that's the difference between the shit that's be on Zeus. We actually see, because somebody probably will say, so what's the difference between the reality shows on Zeus and the reality shows that's on VH1? The majority of the people that's on VH1 that we see, they actually were successful at one point, or they still are. You know what I'm saying? Or they're working towards their success, even though they're putting a little messy shit up in there. But see, on the shows that's on Zeus, like the Baddies and the Bad Boys Club, baby, they ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit, okay? They ain't doing shit but being Instagram models and getting their money that way, which that's fine. Because I swear to God, if I was fine, if I could take a cute picture like, see, bitch, I don't even know my angles, bitch. Okay, I could never be a fucking Instagram model, girl. If I could take a picture and get a couple of $1,000 for a bitch, I damn sure will. But I also will parlay that and put it into an actual business, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. Like, see, I hate doing stuff like this, and because some people feel like, well, you watch it, you subscribe to it, so therefore you contributed to it. I understand that. But sometimes we also have to be real with ourselves. We also have to be real with ourselves. And I'm the type of person that, I'm still going to support because, and I feel like in my mind, the reason why I continue to support certain things, especially when they're black, is because even though I feel like a certain part is messed up about it, eventually they're going to get the hint and it's going to get better. And I want to be there when it gets better. And I could be naive to think that it might get better and they might veer off of this formula that they're in now because this is what's getting the views or whatever. Because unfortunately, people like the mess. People like the mess. People like the fighting or whatever. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just that I've grown out of it, or I'm growing out of it, because I still got a little tinge of. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I don't like no ratchet shit. Oh, this is too fucking much. You know, no. I still like my little ratchet here and there, but I like it when it makes sense. And none of this shit makes sense, and that's what it is with me. I like stuff when it makes sense. Okay, it just don't make sense. I don't see the point. And I know sometimes it's just for entertainment and things don't need to have a point, but for me, sometimes it has to have a point to make sense and for me to fully enjoy it. You know, because I don't want to watch stuff and just be talking mad shit about it. Like, what the fuck is this point? You know, so I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. You know, do you get what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a lot of these reality shows, though, for real. And I think I mentioned this on another video that there's a lot of these reality shows that kind of just need to go. I think we are reality showed out. I really do feel that way. I feel as though there is not an original concept of a reality show that has come along in a long time. I know we have the Bell Collective coming back. That's no different from, that's just own version of, the Real Housewives. That's own version of the Real Housewives. I'm looking at, and speaking of the Real Housewives, I'm looking at the Real Housewives Ultimate Girl Trip season 2. It's boring as shit. It's boring as shit. They put people together that has no chemistry. There's no, and then y'all got it. The location is at the what's her name, Dorinda's mansion or whatever. Girl, y'all should have went to another country just like y'all did the first one. Y'all should have did that with the Ultimate Girl Trip, the season 1. Now that was good because it was the first one. It was a little bit of drama. It was fun. You had a Spitfire character that caused a lot of mess, like Ramona. And I don't know if they thought that they was gonna get it with Brandy on this one. Brandy is cool. She bringing it. Deandra, she bringing it. Vicky, I don't understand why she's there. She's just so fucking negative. I get it that your man broke up with you, but bitch, keep your ass at home. And then she just got through having COVID. Imagine she's an anti-vaxxer too. Okay. Oh yeah, she's one of those. And I'm like, you, and didn't tell nobody that she was just over COVID when she got up in there. I said, what the fuck? Now, bitch, I would have packed my shit and I would have left. I would have left. Okay. But she's just so negative. And she gotten real negative towards the last couple of seasons of her stature on Beverly, Real Housewives of Orange County. Okay. She got real bitter. Real bitter. But let me tell you something. Vicky was a time when she was on the Orange County Housewives. Her and Tamara, the shit that them storylines was good, bitch. Them shits was good. See, y'all was sleeping on Orange County, okay? I look at all the girls. Them shits still entertain me. The Real Housewives still entertain me. That franchise still entertain me. Just about all of them. You know what I'm saying? Um, but this Ultimate Girl Trip, it's not doing anything for me. I think we're like 5 episodes in, and I am bored. People. I ain't got no hate against Phaedra, but I don't understand why Phaedra there. Truth be told, I don't even get why Eva's there. They're not utilizing it enough, okay? And literally, Phaedra is playing the background. Phaedra got her little he up in confessionals, but other than that, she really has brought nothing to the show. Eva tried to do a little something, but it's really Brandy and Deandra and Vicky and Tamara and them the ones that's bringing the drama, the stupid mess, okay? Because when I tell you they're arguing over the dumbest shit, it's just like, girl, what? Get Phaedra and Eva away from these people. That's how I feel. Get them away from these people, okay? They don't belong here. Take them to safety, all right? Take them to safety. But what shows? Let's have this discussion. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? And I really, really hope that it's not coming off as a judgmental type of thing or a hateful type of thing, because that's not what I'm trying to convey. Because again, like I said, I still support, but I just want things to be better. You know what I'm saying? But because I know it could be better. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying take away all the ratchet stuff. Like throw in some more positive stuff. Like y'all did the shit on Zeus with the Drea show, and I know not too many people talked about Drea show, but Drea show was actually kind of cute. It was actually kind of cute. It wasn't that much drama filled, and even Black China show. Even Black China show, I could take that. It had a little bit of drama in it, but it wasn't too drama filled, and it was because she was dealing with family issues. I could take that too. It wasn't so much fighting and trying to beat up this and I'm trying to be the baddest motherfucking and all this stuff. It wasn't that. It had a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So if we can bring some more stuff like that, that's why I wish like Nene had a show on Zeus, cause then I know that should be good. I know that should be good, and it'll bring more traffic to the site, and that'll make way for more people like Nene in a Nene lane to come in and to get a show, a family show or a personal show or whatever type of show. Like bitch, put me on the fucking team and let me help whip this thing and fuck around. But anyway, like I like to give constructive criticism, and I also like to give positive shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give negativity without giving positive stuff or whatever, because I don't want people to think that I'm hating, because I'm not. But let's put it down in the comments. What shows do you think needs to go? What shows do you think have ran its course completely? And honestly, I'm gonna tell you this: Love and Hip Hop and the Black Ink Crews, they can go. They can go. They can go. But yeah, y'all tell me how y'all feel. And I will see you guys later. This is a late night chat. And y'all know the only reason why y'all got this video is because your girl medicated and I'm actually feeling okay today. What is it about the third day after you had surgery on something and the womb just want to start acting up real bad? Because yesterday was a bad day. Yesterday I was in so much fucking pain. I was in so much fucking pain. I had to tweet through that shit, bitch. Every time I fucking stood up, I was trying to hold back the tears, baby. But then I wake up today and it's like, yeah, it hurt a little, but it was nowhere near like it was yesterday. And that was even with the medicine that they gave me. You know what I'm saying? But girl, y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later. I'll chat with y'all later. Peace.